Alright, so welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. We're back on Goddess of Victory Nikke. Yes, currently, funny time to cover this topic, especially when there's currently a fire burning in the Reddit and such. Dude, everyone's complaining. I wonder when they're going to respond, or if they're going to respond. People keep asking, like, are they going to? I can't give you an answer, right? All I can tell you is if they were to respond, it'll be the next, 72 hours. And if it doesn't happen in let's say, actually scratch that, if it doesn't happen in 24 hours, it can't happen till Sunday or Monday, because they don't do anything on Saturdays other than schedule tweets and just leave for the day. So if there were to happen, it has to happen before tomorrow, and if not, then Sunday or Monday. So they don't really do so on Saturday. But beyond that, there are some leaks over here that have seemingly come through for Stellarblade X Nikke, or rather Nikke X Stellarblade, our collaboration. I want to show them to you. Please keep in mind that I couldn't 1,000,000,000% find a legitimate poster of this or the source of this, so I don't know for sure. I went to go down the paper trail, and it seems it was posted originally in KR forums. Then it got over here. Again, I can't tell. It doesn't look fan made at all. It looks way too good to be fan made. But again, there's just that 1% chance. So please keep in mind, as always, new to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. Let's take a look into it. If it's real, that's what you're getting. Let's go. So first things first, if you don't already know, this is a skin that is on Eve in Stellarblade. That's what that is, right? So this skin is being taken off of this character and given to one of our Nikkes. Now it makes sense what the sort of image was showing us in that thing, if it is correct, right? If this is a real leak, then now it makes sense. So this is the skin over here, and this is the one for us now, right? The one that we're getting in Nikke. So now this is a Nikke information video, right? Not a Stellarblade one. I know a lot of people get mad, oh, he's talking about Stellarblade, not Nikke. This is Nikke. So this is what Nikke is getting. I'm making this clear 10 times because people are going to still misinterpret it. This is what Nikke is getting. This is what you're getting in Goddess of Victory Nikke, all right? That's the skin over here. Seemingly, if this is fan-made, goddamn, where we get better fan animations than actual shift-up animations, you're like, oh my god. Beyond that, it looks very, very cool for what it is. Definitely a pretty sick skin. I can't cap in the slightest over here. Again, it is basically, because we knew that it was going to be some skin from Stellarblade, so they just took the one off that they had for Eve, basically, and put that one over here, and it looks pretty nice. I can't cap, right? If it is 100% real, it looks pretty nice. Right, we'll talk about how to obtain this skin for those that are going to ask about it, because I know you're going to ask about it. But again, it also looks like the details that Shift Up kind of does. Obviously, because it's a leak, right? You don't actually see the bottom parts of this. So can I pause this? No, right? No, I can't. As a GIF, I can't pause it. But you see, over here, these bottom parts. So they won't have that in there, obviously, because the burst animation won't really ever show this. So that's why it's kind of like that. It looks pretty real from what I think and what I know, I guess, from seeing leaks here. The background obviously is not going to be this. It's going to be some sort of background there, but they don't need that in the animation. The background is separated because it's a standard static image, right? So I'm pretty sure this is fully legitimate from what we've seen here. It looks very, very cool, by the way, but it is technically, if you're just getting the skin, I made this in a video, but if you're technically just getting the skin, it is the most theoretically expensive one out there in Nikke, right? The poster says this over here. So it says Scarlet Premium Skin Leaked Nikke X Stellarblade. Over here, sorry for the low quality. It looks like a new skin for Drunk Scarlet in Nikke. Seems to be a Racer skin, Racer's High Suit for Eve, which is this over here, the Racer High Suit. Makes more sense even when Scarlet is the special boss in or boss battle in Stellarblade. No idea if this is a gacha skin or if it's a free skin. You get redeeming the code you get for purchasing the premium edition of Stellarblade. I love it. I used this outfit a lot during my run until getting the yellow hooded suit. I definitely think if they were going to pick an outfit of Eve's that represents the game, it should be this one. Not the biggest fan of the normal nano suit she runs. It is a good choice in my opinion. It fits Scarlet too. So. There are some positive comments, and then there's, where is it? There's one more comment. I saw the comment, I was laughing. Yeah, it will probably slow down the loading time for 5 minutes. I genuinely, laughed. These comments are so funny. Can you just let me know, what are your loading times, genuinely speaking? Because, again, mine is, absurd. And people tell me, oh, you gotta get a crappy PC. How do I, what do I do, dude? What do I get? I have an expensive PC. Again, because, I make a lot of videos in different games and such. I need the PC to run well on those games. So I'm it runs pretty well. Only Nikke loads just pretty slow, very slow. And it's a little annoying to do my dailies over here. I've gotten to the point where I just leave it on my phone open. And then if it times out, it times out. And I just give up my dailies. But it was a funny comment. So yeah, that's there. How do you obtain this skin if you're asking? Let me show you how. So generally speaking, in my opinion, I think that this is the leaked skin, and why we're getting the skin leaked now is because it's the skin that's coming out over here with this. and it needs to be added to the game ASAP because they have to obviously show it off relatively soon. I'm guessing they're gonna make like the official reveal in a few days now, because all they've been doing, literally all they've been sitting and doing recently, is just hyping up Stellar Blade X Nikke on the Twitter accounts, pretty much retweeting everything Stellar tweets. Like they haven't even like tweeted our normal things. Like I don't know where our, I think we're missing tweets. I'm pretty sure they've skipped tweets like 2 days now. All they've been doing is just retweeting Stellar Blade, so they have to probably tweet this now too, because they have to alert you like what the CD key thing is. But how to obtain this one is pretty much going over here and verifying. It will say right here, once you purchase this expanded edition, which is the complete edition. Again, when I say it's $80 skin, I mean it if you're only going for the skin. There's some people that just don't want to play Stellar Blade, right? There's some people that don't want to play the near expansion pack and such. If you don't want that, you just play Nikke, right? There's people out there that just play gacha games. Think of it as it's an $80 skin you're purchasing. If you play Stellar Blade, think of it as I'm buying an $80 game with twin expansion packs, a bunch of cosmetics and everything, and I'm getting a CD key on the side. There's two ways to think of it, depending on what type of player you are, right? There are players that, again, will literally buy a game just for this. For example, I covered a different collaboration on a different game, and their game did $100, and you get like 2 skins in the gacha game. People were willing to spend $100. They just considered it $2 skins and did it, so depends. They don't want to touch that game, though. They don't care for it, so that's kind of how it works. Over here, outfit CD key to redeem over there in, again, Goddess of Nikke. Free-to-play game from Shift Up. The CD key can be issued to 11/12, and then again, it's available on Korea, Japan, Global. So we think that this is the pre-order skin. Probably why it's getting leaked. I'm guessing it's because of that. No, like, leak beyond that has been out there. So it seems that this is just the leak for the premium skin. It seems like that. I can't confirm that, right? I can't confirm that if that is 100% like the case, but given that it's Scarlet, given the damn image kept on showing Scarlet, we kept wondering why is it showing Scarlet? Like, what is the reason? And now that we know that Scarlet is in like as like a major thing in the Stellar Blade collaboration over there as a boss, right? Now that would make sense that our Scarlet gets something just like that. Hence why they're showing Scarlet on the Nikke outfit CD key. Like it would make a crap ton of sense. So because of that logic and all those little speculations we had, putting it 2 and 2 together, this leak makes sense. Again, unless somebody faked it, which if somebody faked this, it just proves that, dude, maybe the player base could just do better than Shift Up at this point. Like that is sick, all right? To me, it looks cool, but again, just remember the price behind it. And if you only care for the skin, it's pretty pricey. If you care for playing Stellar Blade and having fun with that, then it's kind of, it pays for itself, right? The enjoyment, the hours you put in Stellar Blade, which is a bunch of hours, then it pays for it. But again, it's a great time to make this video, right? When everyone's mad at the game, so no one's gonna care for this. But yeah, everyone's currently cooking the game right now, so I just showed it to you. I'm just the messenger. It is, again, a brand new skin leaked here. So our first Stellar Blade leaks are out. Finally, dude. Well, yeah, Evangelion, the first collab got leaked. The second one didn't, so back in the good old days when leaks were a thing. Remember that? But yeah, I will wrap up the video there. Oh, hope you guys enjoyed the video and such. Currently, this is what it looks like. Let me know, is it a W and L? Are you going to get it if you're going for it? Is this a massive skip? What do you think? But this could be a gacha skin as well. It could be a gacha skin. There is no doubt that this also, again, can be a gacha skin. I'm not saying that this is 100% this over here. And if it is a gacha skin, it's just like $50, $60, depending on if a sale is applied. If it's not, it's $60. So is that worth it for 60? Is that worth it for 80? Depending on the variables there. Again, if you're buying the game, technically you're getting a really good value for what it is. But just be aware of what the game has as well. Please look into this. All right, it makes a difference. All right, take care, have fun. That's been for me, and yeah, catch you guys in the next one. First Stellar Blade collab leaks.